Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Saints Fan, and today I'm going to be doing episode 1 of my Seed Spotlight series, which is basically me just going around and showcasing some seeds for y'all. And these episodes are going to be coming out every Sunday, so definitely stay tuned for that. And if you're saying, well, you know, this is sort of similar to Chimney Swift and Ant Venom Seed Spotlight, or whatever they do, I would agree with you, because it basically is the same thing, but it's for Xbox version. So, you know, I don't want to see no hateful comments saying, oh my god, you're copying this dude or you're copying that guy. You know what, I'm just trying to give y'all some seeds so y'all can, you know, have the best world possible in the update. Now with that out the way, I just want to give a big shout out to these people on the screen right now, some subs. I reached out on Twitter and they came in and they helped me actually explore this world, so big shout out to them. And now without further ado, let's actually get into the video. So if you were wondering why there was a professor actually on the first picture in this video, there's actually a good reason. That's because the seed name for this is actually Professor Space Layton. Now, as always, it'll be in the description because you have to have the capital letters and all that stuff. So definitely check down there below, and so you can get the right seed name. Now, if you're wondering where we're at now, this is actually spawn. As you see, the spawn chest right there. We actually had an accident with TNT. That's why it appears to be blown up. That's not actually like that. So don't be expecting that big crater to be at spawn. No, that's not how it works. But as the title says, this world, or this seed, has everything that you can imagine. As you see on the map right here, there's, you know, snow, forest, there's some swamp biomes, there's some ice at the top, there's some desert. The only thing I don't think is in this map is a mushroom biome, which apparently are in here. I'll try to find a seed like next week with one of those. But, I mean, this world has everything. It has ravines, abandoned mineshafts, strongholds, mountains, flatlands. I mean, literally, this is probably one of the best seeds in the update that we're probably going to see. Now, the first thing we actually run across to is, if you go right of spawn, there's actually a village, and I'll show the coordinates right there. Pretty basic village, you know, got some houses, nice little starting area if you're playing on survival. Just head right from spawn, and you'll end up right here. Now, I do want to say, because there's so much stuff in this world, there's not going to be everything, or I'm not going to like showcase everything in the video, so definitely check in the description below, because I'll have some coordinates with some stuff that I found that I actually didn't put in the video, as well as the stuff I did put in the video, just in case, you know, you missed the coordinates for some stuff. But as you see, we're on the bottom right of the map, and if we head straight up, we're actually going to run into another village. And if you see the mountains on the right, we'll actually come back to those, because I'm going to show you all the villages here in a minute. As we come to it right now, this one's actually kind of cool too, because it's actually spawned in the water, or half of it is at least. And I haven't really seen too many villages in the water. There was one in the previous, or one of the previous videos I did that was actually in the water, but I just thought that was pretty cool, just because it kind of spawned on the edge of the world, so it kind of got cut off. And speaking of cut off, if we head over in this direction, we're actually going to run into the fourth village, or I don't really know what to really call it. Now obviously you're gonna see it's a well, but it's just by itself, which is like really weird. I've never really seen this before. As you see right there, it's literally a well in the ocean. I don't know if the rest of the village got cut off because the maps are like cut off at a certain distance or whatever, but I just thought that was kind of weird, so I put that in. Hope y'all, I don't know what y'all could do with that, but there you go. There's a little Easter egg type thing in this world. Now the next thing we're actually going to go into or find is these floating mountains. There's about 3 of them here, and the one in the middle is actually pretty cool, because on the back side of it there's a little like cave entrance, and it's actually pretty cool if you could like build something in it. But and as you see in the background, there's just some awesome mountains, you know, as scenery. If you built a floating house or whatever with one of those things. And what's really cool is right underneath these things, in this little pond, as you see we're hovering above, if we drop down here, it actually drops into a ravine. And you'll notice on this map there's like a ton of ravines. I don't know how many, but there's like, you know, at least 6 or so. And in this ravine, look at that, there's a stronghold. Now it's kind of funny actually with this stronghold, because my friend Tiffy actually found this after I recorded this, the first one right there. So shout out to him. Definitely go send him a message, spam him. Look, as you see, he's shaking his head. He's like, oh no, don't do that, don't do that. But you know what, we can spam him anyway. Just go do that. I'm sure he'll love it. But definitely thanks to him for finding this, because I actually recorded this the first time live, like I said, and I was like, you know, this world has everything but a stronghold, and then he saved the day by finding that stronghold. So that's awesome. Now the next thing we're gonna get into is this piece of land. Now this is probably my favorite part, or most favorite part on this map, because of the scenery around it and the location, because it's sort of in the middle of the entire thing. As you see, there's a lot of waterways around, so you can definitely get around by boat. But right on this like little flat piece of land in front of all these mountains, I just think it'd be really cool if somebody built like a big house or something, and you have the mountains, you know, as your backyard pretty much. That would just be really cool. You know, if I was doing a Let's Play in this world, that's probably what I would do. And especially with all the waterfalls and like this overhang right here, I just thought that was really cool. And it's actually right in distance of the floating islands over there. So if you want to be in, you know, close to the stronghold, that's a good spot for you too. And actually, I'm gonna take y'all through these mountains, and these mountains are really cool because of the overhangs. Like I was saying, there's actually a little lava fall over here. But you know, if you actually love to build in mountains, now I'm not a big fan because I'm just not good at it, but I know some people who can do some awesome things in mountains, and if you are, there's the this is the seed for you. Now the next thing is another ravine. Like I said, this place has like a ton of ravines. This one's actually underwater, and this one is a quad ravine, sort of. And I just put that in there because I thought that was really weird. I've never seen that grow underwater. But this one's actually a quad ravine. I'm not going to show it all because it would take me forever. So y'all could definitely go explore it yourself. But if you go this way, like this splits off into two. There's the main one with the lava, and then that one actually goes into another one that like splits off into two. So it's freaking a crazy ravine system right there. And you can go, I think I saw some diamonds somewhere in it, so you can definitely go find them yourself. But what's awesome about this world is you may think this is really cool, but guess what? The next ravine right here, those are the coordinates. If we drop down this little hole, this ravine has an abandoned mine shaft in it, and is also a quad ravine. So we have two quad ravines. I just voice cracked there, but two quad ravines on this map. So I thought that was really awesome. This one, like I said, has an abandoned mine shaft. They actually have an abandoned mine shaft in both of the parts of this one. The glowstone's actually not there. I put that there so y'all could see. And then also, as you can see, there's a bunch of these little like cobwebs and stuff, because there's about like 4 or 5 cave spider spawners. So definitely, if you're playing this on survival on like not peaceful, you definitely want to be careful because there's a ton of spiders. And as you saw, there's a couple of chests in here too. They're not filled with anything too great, but you know, it's still something that you can have. I saw one of them was actually filled with some pumpkin seeds somewhere in the abandoned mine shaft. So if you're looking for that, you can go search and find that. Although I don't think the things actually spawn in the same world on like different tries or whatever. And then this is actually the other ravine that I was talking about that like sort of splits off into it. So you can go check that out on your own. And then another ravine. This one's actually by a frozen lake, and we're just gonna mess with this chicken right here. We're gonna knock him off and watch him fly down. But this is a pretty basic ravine. This one actually, you can see the surface and you can see the sky. So maybe you wanted to build some I don't know, maybe you like building in ravines because you have some sort of plan or some sort of house that could easily work in a ravine. This one's probably for you. And I guess what? Another ravine. We're just gonna drop down this hole, and look at this. This is an underground ravine. This one actually, somewhere, I forgot where, I couldn't find it, but it actually splits off into another ravine that's filled with lava and all kind of stuff. So that one's a little bit dangerous. And one of the key features of this map is actually this tower looking structure. I thought it was like that tower in Seattle. I think it's called the Needle Tower or something. But I just thought that's what it looked like, and you know, it's right next to these this nice little overhang. So that's definitely a really cool spot if you want to go build. And then finally, the last thing that I found that was really cool, it was this overhang with a waterfall. This isn't as cool as the other ones in my opinion, but you know, maybe you like that one more than the other one, so you can go definitely build there and do your own thing, and you know, ignore all the haters, right? Exactly, that's what you gotta do. You gotta ignore the haters. But this has pretty much been it. I know this is a long video, about 10 minutes long right now. But like I said, this world had so much stuff in it that I just wanted to show y'all most of it. Again, check in the description for the seed and for some of the coordinates for some other things like some pumpkin patches. I think I found a lava lake somewhere, so definitely check down below for that. And then another thing I want to ask y'all is, do you want me, or this one obviously is not live, like I'm doing this after the fact and I edited it down. I can't say that word, but I edited it down, and so I just want to get y'all opinion on, do you want me to, like for the next episode, do you want me to do it live where I'm just flying around showing y'all some stuff, or do you want me to edit it like this and do it this way? So let me know below. Check in the description below. Give the video a thumbs up if you want to see more of these, and subscribe for more, and go check out all the other stuff I put out. So it's your boy Saints Fan. I'm out. Peace!